In our spiritual life on this earth, Supreme Master Ching Hai teaches us the highest method, the Kuan Yin method, which will enable our souls to be liberated from the cycle of birth and death. And in our daily life, Supreme Master Ching Hai reminds us to live a meaningful saint's life in purity and compassion. She shares with us the art of cooking vegetarian cuisine so that we may bring a warm and loving atmosphere to our families and friends. Vegetarian cuisine is not only nutritious, but also helps our consciousness to be in harmony with nature and filled with love for all beings in the universe.
Si nous voulons apporter le paradis sur la terre, nous devons vivre comme les êtres du paradis. C'est-à-dire vivre d'une façon harmonieuse en respectant la liberté et le droit de vivre de chacun. Les 5 préceptes et le régime végétarien ne sont pas vraiment obligatoires. Il s'agit seulement d'un style de vie juste et noble, celui d'un gentleman, d'un sage possédant compassion et grandeur, et dont l'amour inclut toutes les créatures. Étant l'être le plus élevé de toute la création, nous pouvons distribuer cette grâce en préservant la vie dans le monde où nous vivons. Et cela vraiment contribuer à la paix sur la terre. C'est cela l'amour, la gentillesse en action.
Supreme Master Ching Hai encourages and promotes vegetarianism as the noble way of living. She personally designed the Alternative Living Flyer and launched a global campaign to share this peaceful and loving message to the world.
If we want to truly lead a life of love thy neighbor, the neighbors, including our animal friends, especially they harms us in no way. They only beautify our life, and they are loving, and they make our life more lively, colorful, and interesting. We should preserve them, watch them, love them, enjoy their presence. God has made it clear. He said, I made all the animals to befriend you and help you.
Through her teachings, millions of people have become vegetarians or are changing their ways of thinking in regards to the sentient nature of our animal friends. With heartfelt gratitude, we sincerely thank Supreme Master Ching Hai for setting aside her precious time to share with us these wonderful vegetarian dishes and easy cooking tips.
Hi there. Hello. Everyone okay? We're going to do some simple meal again today. Simple but very, very nutritious and tasty. Today we have tau bao, the pocket tofu. It's like this. Pocket tofu you can buy it frozen or fresh from the Chinese shop. And each one of them, when separate, they look like this. And today we're going to shred them into small and fine, thin shred. Like this. I'm going to saute them. Yeah. And make them very, very delicious, savory. So we shred them like this, simple, easy. And we eat them with Vietnamese water spinach. Sometimes they sell them just the stalk, no leaves. Sometimes they have leaves on them. You can find them in a supermarket or Chinese shop. Chinese Asiatic shop. They're fresh. That's it, we're done. And we also will toss in some of the pineapple. It's going to be delicious. Now I'm going to turn on my cooker. Good. So we don't saute everything. For the vegetable, we will just boil them. So I put them both cooking at the same time. And we put in a couple of tablespoons olive oil or any cooking oil. Put in a pinch of salt. Half teaspoon. If not good, you can always put more later. Get the oil ready. And I have small onion, so we're gonna also throw it in to make it flavor. Many Buddhists, they don't like onion, so you can replace it with leek. Water boil already. I just crushed the shallot in the oil. You can crush it or you can chop it. There you are. Make it golden brown a bit. Meanwhile, water boil. You will throw in the vegetable. It's water spinach and a little carrot and red pepper for color and vitamin, of course. You put the vegetable in and let it reboil, and you turn the heater off because we don't want to cook it too much. So there, we turn it off. It's still boiling for a while anyway. The shallot is already very, very fragrant. We're going to slowly toss it and stir it well. Remember, we put salt in already, so it's no need to put anything else. This is very simple, actually no need a lot of things. Turn the heat low, because it is electric cooker, it will be heated for a long time. And you also put in a handful of pineapple. There you are. Stir it up, stir it well. The pineapple will also be roasted in here. Both of them are going to be very, very nice. And salt and also chop it, shred it. The vegetable is already cooked. Wow. We'll keep it there for a while. So good. Now I check it out. It is good. Yes. It's good. We'll let it be cooked for a while. So the pineapple will be nicely golden, and the shredded tofu also should be slightly golden. And we put in a few drops of Maggi, some black pepper, optional. There you are. So we turn the heater off now because it's cooked already. You could even leave it on the heater, you know, like that for a while even. It will still be cooking. We get some rice and just serve it. It's cooked already. We have some rice here. And then we just transfer this into the corner of the plate. And we also get the vegetable out and arrange it on the plate nicely. Be careful because the water spinach is empty inside. That's why the Chinese call them also empty heart vegetable. Well, we have to empty our heart in order to fill it with love. Good. Take it out and arrange it on one side of the plate. Also red vegetable, like a red bell pepper, carrot, we arrange it all together, make it nice and calm. You see, you can boil the vegetable like this 1 minute and eat them. It's not as fatty as when we fry them. And boil it quick, only in boiled water, and turn the heat off. Like this, the vitamin and goodness still retain much. That's it. And we have a meal already. Perfect. Nutritious. Okay. It's very simple. Anyone can make it. Even children can make it. Put it on the table and can eat already. But we could also make a salad to go with it. If there's not enough for you, we're going to make a salad here. The salad, we could make it before even, but we could even make it now. While our guest is enjoying the food, we can make a fresh salad. The salad doesn't have to be eaten in advance. It can be eaten after, refreshing, you know, after the kind of a spicy meal. Salad can be refreshing. All we do is we have cucumber and tomatoes. It's easy. Now we're going to cut cucumber into a small portion. And you halve it. Okay. And then you take out the inside carefully so that the skin outside remains. Scoop it out. Scoop the inside out. And put it aside. Put the other one also out and put it aside. So we have an empty skin here. And put it one side. Get another one. Halve it. Do the same stuff. Use a knife to cut a little bit around the way the cucumber is. Cut it deep. If it's not cut deep enough the way you want, you continue to cut the inside of it. Take the inside out. That's it. I'm aiming to teach the children to cook. But if you adults like, can also listen. Because let's face it, we are very busy. So we only want the tasty, nutritious and quick food. So after we scoop out the inside of the cucumber, we also get the tomato and shave the skin so that when you eat, it becomes a little more smooth. That's it. You don't have to. If you like the tomato skin, you leave it on. I just shave it for now. For somebody who doesn't like the skin with it. If your knife is sharp, you could shield it just around the tomato with a ring like that. And then you can make a rose out of it to decorate your salad. Don't let them cut off. Continue with the ring. Let the ring continue, and just keep ringing it until the end of the tomato, the other end. This is just a very simple decoration. If you want fancy decoration, all kind of carving and cutting, you can go to a professional and ask for it. Yeah, you have a ring like this. The whole tomato become a ring like this. And you can arrange it on the plate and make it look like a rose. Okay, we'll do that later. I will put it aside. And now, all the tomatoes and cucumber that you have prepared, you chop them together in a very, very fine pieces. Chop them very fine, like the tip of your little finger, the tip of the chopstick. It doesn't matter how fine, really. Chop them up. Okay. Tomato also. Same size. Tomato is equal, huh? You see, kiddo? Just chop them all fine. Into very, very small pieces. You know, when you are in college, kids, school, when you're far away from home, you can cook these things. And be independent. You don't have to always eat in the canteen if you have a choice. Like this, you can cook a good meal in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Give you another 10 minutes to eat, and there, off you go. There you are. We mix cucumber and tomato together like that. After you chop them finely, you mix them well together. Fine. Okay, kiddos. And I have coriander I already chopped. And we mix them all together as well. Wonderful. Now guess what I'm going to do? Can you guess? Of course you can. Now we transfer these mixed tomatoes and cucumber in here. Cucumber, tomatoes and coriander. Mixed already. I have prepared some sauce here. It's just olive oil, vinegar, a little black pepper, a little sugar. If you don't know how much, you can taste it first. Otherwise, maybe 2 parts of oil, 1 part vinegar, a pinch of salt. Then you mix it up like that. It's good. Good mix, I taste. Very good, very good. If you don't have vinegar or you already have a mixed salad sauce, you just use it simple, okay? Now, because we have cut the cucumber, so So it's not going to to be whole like that. We have to put them back together with the chopstick, yeah? You put it in the middle. Like this. So it's going to stick together just like before. Whole. And then you put it on the plate and you fill the stuff with it. Now we're going to put the cucumber on the plate, huh? One. Another one. With the toothpick. And just down them all there together. Put in the middle of it. Make sure the two edges are level. There you are. Now we fill the mixed tomato cucumber inside it. Get a smaller spoon, easy to fill it. Just fill it in until it's full. Just so it look good. And you can eat the whole thing like a sandwich of a cucumber. This is just when you have friends coming over, you want to impress them a little bit. A girlfriend maybe. Or a boyfriend maybe. Many men don't know how to cook, even simple food. But if you know, the woman will be impressed. Not only to the man's house by the stomach, like they said, but also go through a woman's heart. They say that if a man cook for you, mean he loves you. So if you love some girl, then try to cook for her. Alright, there you are. Just clean it up the plate a little bit so it look clean and not messy. Otherwise, it's okay to eat too. Except that it looks a little bit watery and messy due to the cucumber that spilled out. Okay, now you have 3 like this. And of course you can decorate with the string of tomato that we have just got before. You put the first edge, you know, the bigger one that you started with, on the plate, and you just keep ringing it around like a rose, you see. First you make a bigger ring, and then you make a smaller ring, just one after another like that. Keep ringing it like the whole ring embracing each other until the end of it, and then it will look like a rose. I don't make as good as the chef, of course, but you can still try and have fun. Look, does look like a rose, doesn't it? And we put a thick greenery on it, maybe coriander or basil. Oh yes, then it looks nice already. We put it on the table. Very, very good. If you have some leftover red bell pepper, or yellow, or tomato, or cherry, or olive, you can stick it on both ends of the toothpick. Make it look more colorful. And then your friend will be impressed with your dedication, your love in action. I hope you like my rose. I like it. It's beautiful already. We're just going to enjoy it. Now one more thing. If you want the salad beforehand, then you have to make the salad first, and then you cook the meal after so that the meal is still hot. We can also make some instant milkshake for your friend. You buy a soya milk, ready-made, and some orange juice. Now you fill the glass with half of the soy milk, or 1/3 of the soy milk. And then you fill the rest with orange juice, or maybe some other juice. There you are, then you have an instant milkshake. It will be also very nice with mango juice. Actually, I guess many juice we do, as long as it has a little sour taste in it, acidity, quality in it, then it will churn the milk and turn it into an instant milkshake, nice and thick, Just nice. Now if you have your friend come over, you can light a candle, make him feel welcome. This is cucumber cup, I call it. And this is tofu bao shred. I mean pocket tofu shred with vegetable and rice. And this is a milkshake. And I hope you know these are 2 candles and fruit. I have my friend here enjoying the fruit. Eat and tell me if it's good. It's good or not?
Very good.
I'm glad you like it. It's good. And if you think you don't have enough nutrition, you can always give some supplement to yourself, like multivitamin. And of course you take fruit. I like the roll that I made very much. 好吃哈？
好吃。
Yeah， 我可以煮东西耶。
可以啊，煮得非常好吃。
真的啊？
真的很好吃。
OK。可以跟那个沙拉一起吃，或是跟那个菜一起吃，这样子。或是吃沙拉后来哈。It's for you, all for you. You try this. Try the milkshake. Look at how nice the milkshake. Huh? Cheers.
Cheers. Very good.
Just soya milk and orange juice.
Thank you very much.
Well, you're welcome. Enjoy. You must taste the salad. You can eat with finger. It's cool.
Very good. Delicious.
Oh, I'm glad. 好吗？
好，非常好吃。
心想啊？Good. Very good. Nice, huh? Good, huh? And the milkshake, good?
Yes, good.
Very simple. Just half soy milk, half orange juice or lemon juice, the one that they made ready in the box. Tomato juice also fine. Anything you like. Mango juice, even nice. We don't have mango juice, so that's that. Thank you for visiting my restaurant. Private restaurant. Only for you.
You must.
You're welcome. Only for you. No customer, no money.
To freely download A Gift of Love, simple and nutritious cooking with Supreme Master Ching Hai, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/GOL.
We need help! Harming or killing animal co-inhabitants is like destroying our own protective power. Helping or saving animal co-inhabitants is like enforcing our safety fortress. Supreme Master Ching Hai.
Hello everyone. How are you doing with vegetarian? Good, huh? Yes, healthy, happy. Good. Today we're going to cook some sticky happy. Yes, and corn coconut pudding. For this sticky happy, we have sticky rice, mushroom, vegan mock chicken. You can buy them in the can. Or you have texture protein, is fine. Yes. And of course, we have vegetable bouillon powder, yeah, soup powder, some black pepper, soy sauce, or Maggi, and some fresh vegetable. I have here yellow zucchini, green zucchini, and red pepper. I also have some peas. And for corn pudding, we have fresh corn, or you can have them from the package. And a little salt, fruit syrup or fruit sugar, and we have some cornstarch. My 3/4 spoon cornstarch and coconut milk. Okay, that's it. The vegetable is flexible. You can have any other vegetable if you like. Okay, now we have to begin to cook the rice already. Yeah, there's like 2 cups of sticky rice in the rice cooking pot. This is automatic cooking pot. Electric, huh? But last time you saw me cooking with an ordinary pot already, so it should be okay either way. We wash the rice several times in case any dirt or anything is in it. Put some water in that rice pot and stir it and wash it. And rinse it. Times. Just wash it like you would wash anything else. Put your hand in there and squeeze it a little bit like that, and then rinse the water out. That's it. And then you fill in water. Like a half of your index fingers. Cover on top of the rice. From the top of the rice surface to the surface of the water be half of your index finger. Then you put it in here. Plug it in. You buy these rice cooker in a Chinese shop anywhere, and then you put it up for cooking, you see? Say cook and warm. When the rice is cooked, it will automatically switch to warm, yeah? And then it's done. And you have to check it. After the water is boiled, you check it. If the water is not completely absorbed yet by the time it's boiled, you drain the excess water out, okay? It doesn't matter if you put more water, you will drain it out and it will be okay, right? And now we're going to prepare the filling for the sticky rice. Now we have here some mushroom, to chop it. It's fine. Very, very fine. Okay? You can use fresh mushroom, or you can use the dried mushroom in the package. And then you chop also this mock chicken or texture protein, whatever you have. Also chop them fine. Yes. If you don't have these, you can use dry texture protein. Chop very fine. They have some dry texture protein, which is already very fine. Okay. See, we chop them fine, mix them together. I use a half of the can of the mock chicken, meaning vegan protein, and 2 small mushrooms, and chop fine. Be careful, kiddo, with a knife, okay? If you are not used to it, you chop slowly like this. It's fine. We have time to learn. Don't rush anywhere. I'm just used to it, so I chop fast. Practice make a master. Don't worry, you will be fine. You'll be the best cook for your family. In time, yeah? Okay. I have confidence in you. Concerning all this measurement, it's only a guideline. If you make a little bit too much of the stuffing, for the mock chicken and the mushroom, it doesn't matter. You will use it tomorrow, or eat it with bread, or make a sandwich out of it, or eat it with rice. It will be also very tasty. Yeah? Okay. We have a pan, and we put olive oil in there. We're going to fry the mushroom and the protein. Meanwhile, we mix a couple of teaspoons vegetable bouillon powder, soup powder, and half a teaspoon of black pepper, 2 tablespoons of Maggi into a bowl. Mix it, yeah. I'm gonna put it in the mushroom and protein mix. You could dash in a drop or 2 of fruit syrup. And that's that, see? Oil is ready. I'm gonna put this in to fry. Fry until they're a little bit golden. Oh, when the smell comes out nicely, you know it's cooked. The mushroom, it doesn't take long to cook, especially when we chop it. So just a couple minutes will be fine. And then we stir in this spice and soup powder. There. You can have other kind of savory, but this is simple cooking. This black pepper, soy sauce will be very nice already. Okay, that's it. We turn the heat off. Or we put it aside. That's good enough already. Leave it aside. I check if it tastes good. Check, okay? Always check your food if it tastes good. If it doesn't, you always can put more Maggi. Oh, it's just perfect. Wow, tastes really good already. So we leave it aside here. Meanwhile, we cook something else. Guess what next? We boil the vegetable. If you cook several dishes, it's best to use the same cooker, yeah? If you use electricity, because it's still hot already, so we save the electricity. See, even we put just a little water, I have to still drain some out. After it boils, still some excess water is there. So we drain it all out. Sticky rice doesn't need as much water as normal rice. So after it boils, if still some water left, you drain it out. And then stir it up. And with some wooden utensils or chopstick if you have. Just stir the rice evenly. Let it flatten. Cover up. And it will cook by itself because it's electric and automatic. We could also now prepare the water to cook the corn pudding. I just fill this pot with half of the water. In the boiling water for vegetable, we put a pinch of salt. Yeah. And in the water that's boiling for the corn pudding, we also put a pinch of salt. So we don't have to put a lot of sugar. It is cooking. Wow. The one for vegetable is already boiled. So we're going to drop the vegetable in there. These peppers are sweet paprika. They are not sharp. I put the whole pepper in there. And the zucchini and also the peas. Let it boil. As soon as it boils, you turn the heat off, okay? And let it cover for several minutes. This is the stuffing that we made just now. And the rice is cooking well in there. See? Cook automatically. It's gonna be fine. Don't keep opening the lid, okay? Because the steam will come out and the rice won't be cooked. I just opened for you to look. Because we put the whole pepper in, so it floats. So we turn it around, so it cook on the other side. Yeah. Okay, it's already reboiled. We're gonna turn it off. We don't cook too long the vegetable, okay? 1-2 minutes after boil is fine. Otherwise, the vitamin, the crispiness, and the goodness will be more lost. We don't have to wait for the water to boil. We can put the corn in already. We just put the corn in there. The traditional Vietnamese corn pudding, they slice the corn from the cob. Yeah, but you don't have to. We make it simple. We just put the whole thing in there. If you don't have fresh corn, you can use from can or the one that they cooked already in the supermarket. But fresh is always better. You just remove the corn from the cob and cook it for like 5 minutes. Meanwhile, we prepare the cornstarch. All we do is just put a little water in here to stir it. And then we'll add it in after the corn is cooked. And together with some fruit syrup, add it in the pudding afterwards. Remember, always watch out for your boiling water, okay? So it doesn't overboil. After it's boiled, you let it simmer for 5 minutes. 5 to 10 minutes. 10 is better. If it's a fresh corn, you use 10 minutes. If you don't have time and you don't have fresh corn out of season, you use canned corn or already cooked corn, then it's only several minutes is fine. The cornstarch, we have to mix it first in cold water before we mix it in the boiling pot. Because if you don't mix first with the cold water, then it will be lumpy. Yeah, we mix well. We stir it very well until cornstarch completely dissolved into the water, become just like liquid, like milky. Yeah, just like that, without obstruction to your movement. Yeah, if it's obstructed, that means the cornstarch still sink at the bottom. Okay. Now we stir this mixture of cornstarch in the boiling pot of corn. Yeah, that's that. And we stir it quick. Yeah, quickly so that it's dissolved into the boiling water smoothly. Yeah, you see that? Yeah, it's nice. Okay. When it's cooked, that means it's all look transparent and just enough thickness. If you feel it's too thick, not to worry, add some more water. And if it's not thick enough for your liking, you add more cornstarch mix. Yeah? Right. Cooking is simple and fun. No panic. This is just the right texture that I want. Yeah, when you put it on and it comes like this, just stick to your chopstick or spoon. Now we have to reduce the heat to very low. Very low heat. Otherwise it will burn and stir it. Okay? Now we're going to add in the syrup and stir it together. Add a little bit and then check it if it's sweet enough for you. Okay, we taste it like that. Be careful, it's hot, yeah? Blow it. Not sweet enough. We add some more. See, it's very simple. No need to measure even. For this, no need. Stir the syrup together. Stir it quick and well, but not too strong outwardly, otherwise it might spill on your cooker. Hard to clean. The fruit syrup is not as sweet as cane sugar. So you can add a little bit more until you like it. Okay, I think it should be fine already. Now we turn off the heat and we put this aside because it's cooked already. We don't want to burn it, okay? We cover it, put it aside to the colder cooker area. See, this is how it looks. And then when we serve it, we just put a couple of tablespoons of coconut milk on top. Then it will be just fine. After 5 minutes, you stir the rice in the pot. Stir it up so that it's maybe more evenly moist and cooked. Okay, so that the top is not as dry and the bottom is not as wet. Stir the bottom to the top and the top to the bottom. That's it, and we'll leave it. We'll leave it 5 more minutes and should be cooked well. Actually, it's good already. We could use it, but I like to keep it there for 1 or 2 more minutes so that it's evenly cooked. The rice is cooked. We unplug the electricity. And now we're going to make some fun stuff. We put a little bit of vegan butter onto the a piece of cling wrap. Okay, so that it doesn't stick, that's all. Then we scoop like 2 tablespoons of sticky rice and spread it on that piece of clingy wrap, well buttered. Okay, good. And then we fill in with the mushroom and protein that we have made. Okay, put 1 tablespoon in the middle and we wrap this to a bowl. Like, yeah, you see? First you put the 2 eggs together to cover it, yes. And then you press it with your hand to make it into like, oblong shape, almond shape. Yeah, like this. And press it well all over so that it will be nicely pressed. Not loose, eh? Have to be really nicely pressed. Neatly stick together into a bowl shape like this. Yeah, okay. And we can reuse this wrapping paper again, eh? Don't throw it out. Now, just for the fun of it, we cut 3 tips of red pepper and scoop the inside out until it's spaciously round. All the thing inside, scoop it out. Scoop it out. Scoop the inside of it. Be careful that you don't break it, okay? Just scoop the obstruction inside out. Just like spiritual practitioners, whatever obstructed us inside, we meditate and we clean it out. Yeah. So we have it like that. Now, we put this almond shape sticky rice, one end into this, like this, see? It look nice. And plate it on your plate, of course. And we do another one using this same. It's already butter. It will not stick. So, if the butter is all gone, you can put a little bit more. Just spread the butter on it. You have to use one hand to hold the other end of the cling wrap, otherwise it will run away from you. Scoop another tablespoon and a half into this well butter cling wrap and spread it, flatten it out. Yeah. And fill in another tablespoon of the mushroom protein that we have prepared. You can make a little bit more or less, it depends on how much you like. And we put the 2 eggs together again, see, like this. Let it rest on the chopping board first. Press it, 2 eggs together, and then press from all sides. And then we squeeze it in together so that it covers the stuffing inside, just like that. Very simple, kiddo, and have much fun. Surprise your family and friends with your talent. All right. They'll be proud of you. Now, you know what to do already, right? We cover it all, and we have to press it well, okay? Well pressed so that it solidly stick together, like family love and united effort, okay? And then it will look like this. And then we stick one edge to the beautiful red pepper. This is a smaller red pepper, sweet paprika. It's not the bell pepper, eh? Bell pepper is a little bit too big. So there we are. We have 2 already, and we make 1 more. Yeah, and then we're done. We still can use the same cling wrap, which is already butter. Use the butter side, okay? For what we have prepared, we can make 6 to a bowl like this, and enough for 2 people. And if whatever leftover rice or vegetable, you can make like fried rice out of it, or just eat as is together with the vegetable tomorrow. When you stick the rice ball, you press in a little bit so they stay together. Arrange it well so it looks like a fan shape. It doesn't really matter, just look nice. You know, I'm picky about decoration, don't you? And you stick it out a little bit, okay? Like this. Yeah, so it looks like this, similar like this. And now we drain the vegetable, all the water out. You can use the water to cook soup later. Don't waste the boiled vegetable water. You can drain it into a bowl and use it as a soup base. It's very delicious and nutritious anyway. Now we're going to arrange the vegetable on the plate, and that's it. Put the vegetable around like that, decorate it well. On the other corner, yeah, opposite to your rice is like this. And then we put green vegetable around it, just to make it look appetizing and nice. And the corn, we put in a cup or a bowl. On this, and top it with coconut milk. That's it. Very simple. So here is yours, sticky happy. Like the family stick together happily. This is your complete dish, sticky happy. And I put extra coconut milk here in case you need, extra vegan oyster sauce, and some beer there for you if you miss it so much. Non-alcoholic beer, it tastes just as grand. And some fruit, of course. And this is your corn pudding. It looks like that with coconut on top. And I have some more fruity syrup on the table in case you need vegan oyster sauce. Extra if you need vegan oyster sauce or stir-fry sauce or thick soya paste is fine. Now I invite my friend. Welcome.
Thank you. What is this?
That's a sticky rice. There's some stuffing in it. I call it sticky happy. You can eat it with finger or you can use the utensil, okay? Can use spoon to scoop it even. Yeah. Or you can use a knife to scoop. Eat it with the vegetable. The vegetable you eat with the vegan oyster sauce. You spread it on the vegetable. Or just dip it in as you go. Yeah. The sticky rice you don't need, it's already savory. It's already well spiced.
It's delicious.
And
what is inside?
It's just mushroom and texture protein.
Very nice.
Yes? You're not hungry, are you?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, you are also? Good, that's secret of appetite. Because if you're not hungry, no matter what, you know, it won't taste good. Okay, enjoy. Yeah, try the corn pudding.
Wow, it's very good.
You like the coconut part or the corn part?
Both together. mixed
All together,
yes.
yes, of course. If you need more of coconut milk, it's on the side.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
I like it very much.
Wonderful. You eat like this in Australia?
No, I've never eaten this one before.
Okay, Moit. Enjoy, Moit.
The British Medical Journal reports that the more smart you are, the more likely you'd be vegetarian. In a research that followed 8,000 people from birth, scientists discovered that those with an IQ 5 points above the average had become vegetarian by the time they were 30 years old. Trish Kennett, chief executive of the International High IQ Society, Mensa, explains, smart people consider all aspects of their life very, very carefully. People who think about the ethics of killing animals will naturally choose vegetarianism more often. Be a vegetarian, because it's smart.
Hello there. Today we're cooking some simple but very delicious coconut soup and vegetable saute with fragrant rice from Thailand or Vietnam. For that, we need these vegetables. These are flexible. We have paprika, we have mushroom, we have flat peas, Chinese no peas, and bell pepper, zucchini, tomato. You don't have to have all that, but it's good to have this. And we also have 2 fresh coconut, and we have silky tofu, 1 package. It's about 300 grams or 250, it doesn't matter that much. And we have 2 cups of vegetable broth going to be dissolved in hot water. And we have black pepper, paprika powder, Maggi or soy sauce, up to you. This is sriracha hot chili sauce. And we have salt, we have cornstarch, and we have mushroom seasoning. Now, it seems a lot, so let's boil down to simple. The vegetable, you have whatever you have there, or less. And we need vegetable broth cubes, 2 of them. We need tofu. We have Maggi and salt, cornstarch, and the coconut. That's it. The rest here you can have or not have. And we also have rice. Like rice is cooking, yeah? I already show you how to cook the rice. But in case you forget, it's a quick rundown. Okay? You put rice in the cooker. Before it's cooked, you wash it and add water from the surface of the rice to the surface of the water, 1/3 of your index finger. And push a button to cook, and it's gonna cook like that. It's an automatic cooker. After it boils, you stir it fast, and in 10 minutes it will be cooked. Within 10 minutes, more or less. That's it. Don't have to worry so much about it. Okay, and to cook without electric automatic cooker, I also show you already. Please refer to All Time Cooking. It's free of charge anyway. Look on the screen to know how to download. Now we begin. We dissolve 2 cubes of vegetable broth in 2-3 tablespoons of hot water. Okay. You can also use vegetable broth powder, or you can use fresh fruit and legume or vegetable to make a broth. I have shown you how. Yeah. Okay. Yes. We let it cool down. The hot water dissolves the broth quicker. Yeah. Otherwise, you can also use cool water. If it dissolves well, it's fine. That's good. Just squeeze it a little bit like that and it will dissolve. Alright. After it cools down, we add in a couple of teaspoons cornstarch. I put like 2 full teaspoons cornstarch there. And if we don't have enough, we can always add more later on. Add a little bit more cold water so that it blends better with the vegetable broth cube. Yeah, okay? It dissolves well together. You have to remember, don't put cornstarch in hot water, okay? It will lump. So we have to dissolve it in cold water. Alright, see how smooth it becomes. We'll leave it aside for later. Now we chop the coconut. This is an art, okay? You have to use a little media knife and chop it around here like this. Like that. Make it a cover, and so we can use the empty coconut. And make sure you chop it with a bowl underneath next to it so that you catch all the juice that comes out, because we're going to drink it. We don't waste it, okay? The best to open a coconut is you can use a saw. The hand saw is the easiest way to open this coconut, because we need to use the cap as well. You see, we don't want to damage it. I will try my best now. Whoa, guess what? I'm so proud of myself. I don't even have a handsaw here. So I could even chop it with a knife. This, you see? I lay it on one side, chop it slowly, and lift it up, and look at that. I've done it. The juice is still in there. It doesn't fall out. Now we're going to transfer it into this glass. I'm going to drink it. Look at that, huh? Wow, I'm so proud of myself. Really proud. Actually, just a lucky day, I guess. Okay. Just my desire to show you something nice every weekend, so you can try it with your family member. Look at this, huh? The whole cup of coconut juice come out. Okay, we're going to put it in the fridge, keep it cool until your guests come or until you enjoy it yourself. Okay, now we're going to use a tablespoon or a teaspoon to scoop some of the coconut flesh from inside. This one is a little bit old, but some coconut are very young. And the flesh inside is so tender, you know, like silk. Okay. We scoop what we can from this one. And leave it aside, you know, so we can cook the soup with it. It's really very, very nice, and it looks exotic for your guests, you know, or for yourself when you feel that you need a treat, and you feel that you're worthy of some special food. Sometimes we work a lot and we need a little treat, okay? See, some of the spoon has a little saw edge. It's easier to scratch it. But otherwise, you take the whole flesh out and you chop it fine, yeah? This is a little bit old though. Some are very young and tender. I prefer that one. But you never can tell the inside from the outside. They look the same. This kind of fresh and young coconut, they look all the same from outside. So we can never tell whether inside is tender or is it hard. But this is still tender enough. You can just scoop it with the spoon. See this? We don't have to scoop out the whole thing, you know, whatever you can only. If it's younger and more tender, then you can scoop the whole thing out. If not, then just some, it's fine. See, this coconut is not as tender as silk, so we're going to slide it into very, very fine substance. So fine, as fine as possible, so that it will blend in with the silky tofu. We're going to mix it together, make a coconut soup. If the coconut is not as tender as you like, you can put it in the blender with a little bit of water and, you know, blend it, make it into a liquefied substance, like a master coconut, okay? We put it in the bowl, ready. It's about, you know, a handful of chopped coconut, or as much as the tender coconut offer, yeah? About a handful. And then we use this silky tofu. I will not use the whole 300 gram. I will use just half of it. There's some liquid, you drain it out first, nah? Alright, we use a half of this. Chop a little bit like that. It's silky anyway, it will melt. So, alright, there you are. And we make it a little small square. So the coconut and the tofu is ready there. If you cook for 2 people, then of course you use 2 coconut, yeah? But right now I use just 1, okay? Demonstration only, you understand? Good. Now we're using some of the already filtered water. I had some hot water, so I put it there for cooking. Yeah. You can use like 2/3 of a bowl like this, or 2 cups of water. Let it boil. Cover it, then it boils quicker. And we can prepare the vegetable meanwhile. We put the coconut and the tofu in already. Very simple, just place it in the water there and let it cook. If you don't want to drink that coconut juice, you could use that coconut juice to cook your soup. It would be even nicer. Okay, now we're going to add in some vegetable bouillon, for example, just a little bit of the one that we mix. A little bit more. We use like 1/3 of the vegetable mixture with the cornstarch that we prepare, and add in a little bit, like 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, a dash of sriracha hot chili sauce. That is if you like it hot. If you don't like, please be careful. And we put some paprika. Also, just a pinch. That's good, that's good. And we have some mushroom seasoning. I would put also a teaspoon in it. There you are. Wow, it's boiling so fast we have to reduce the heat. Let it simmer. Simmer, low heat, low heat, low heat. Wow, it looks good anyway. Look very good. Wow. Right. Let it simmer there. Very low heat. And now we put in half of the medium-sized tomato. Keep it, or chop it fine. Let it continue simmering. I check if this tastes good. We need to put in a little Maggi, 1 tablespoon, and let it continue cooking. Simmering, but not too low as it's not cooking. Let it cook. I taste. We could put in a few more dashes of Maggi. Yep, that's good. And cover that now. Let it simmer again. Okay, that's it. That's done. Now, this is a surprise. Okay, if you yourself have some kind of hot and sour paste, or they call it tom yum, you can put in 1 teaspoon of tom yum paste. They sell in them in supermarket or Chinese shopping. This is optional. You didn't have to. But it tastes more exotic, you know, more like Asian stuff, if you like it, okay? Otherwise, it was okay already. We simmer for several minutes, up to 5 minutes, and it's done. Meanwhile, we prepare the vegetable to get ready for sauté. Okay, 1 mushroom is enough, big one anyway. And a handful of Chinese small peas. A small piece of yellow zucchini, equally small piece of green zucchini. As I mentioned, you don't have to have all this, but the combination is really nice, so you better have them, okay? And 1 paprika, and half of the bell pepper. And there we are, and we slice them fine. Cube them. Cook them into a finger-sized cube. All of them. And it's a nice color as well. That's the point. Just keep them all similar size. And then if we here together, we're going to saute it, huh? You see this? How nice the color? Yeah? It's already very colorful and appetizing. If you cook for your family, that'd be perfect. Cook for children, they love it. Now we're making some decoration, huh? See, you use half of the bell pepper and scoop out the inside vein. Make it ready there. And we use the big mushroom here. We scoop some of the thing inside out. Yeah, be very gentle, huh? Could you use it also put in there to cook, not to waste. You make a cup out of it, that's what. And be gentle, scoop it out. So that we have an empty cup, yeah? This mushroom is very big. We can make big cup. Have fun for the kid, for you to play with. Cooking is like a playing game, fun. You can make a cup out of practically anything. See, we have here tomato. You can also scoop the inside things out. And then we have a cup again, another cup. Use a knife first to detach the inside stuff carefully. Yeah. And then it becomes an empty cup for us to fill in anything we want. We practice meditation also like that. We empty all the unwanted thought, desire from our mind. Then we can fill it in with divine grace and intelligence. That's why we meditate. Understand, kiddo? So when we meditate, we scoop out all these unwanted things. And we make our mind ready, clean, pure to receive divine blessing as well. That's why the more you meditate, the more intelligent you become, and you feel happier, happier. Okay, see? Now we have 3 cups. Mushroom cup, tomato cup, and bell pepper cup. Okay, now we saute our vegetable. 1 or 2 tablespoons of olive oil in a pan. Put a pinch of salt in it. And wait for it to heat up. Now we add the vegetable inside the heated oil and stir it. Stir fry. Yeah? We stir frying our vegetable. Wow, so beautiful color. I feel very appetized already. This is a very simple meal, but the best you can have. Of course you can add in tofu, or vegan texture, protein. Vegan ham, etc. Guess what? I just found some vegan texture, soya. I'm gonna add it in. I'm gonna cook it and put in there for extra protein. In case you are a very active person and you feel like you need more protein. No problem, kiddo. Add it in. The vegetable protein is easy to digest and it won't make trouble for you in any case, even if you eat a little bit more. Whatever I scoop out, I put it in as well, so we don't waste anything. Look, we're gonna put it in together. Wow. You see, you stir fry the vegetable quick, yeah? It doesn't have to take long time. Just several minutes. Wow, it's so cool, kiddo. I think I can't wait. And now, you stir the cornstarch mixture, remember? Stir it in. You have to dig up the cornstarch that has been settled at the bottom. I think we add a little bit more water so that it's easier to... I add like several tablespoons of water. It's easy to stir in. Yeah, stir it in like that. Wow. Wow. It looks so good. Then add a little bit of water into the bowl to clean up the cornstarch there. All this water are filter water, eh? It's in a mineral water bottle, but it's not. It is filter water from the tap. So we save energy and we save plastic bottle. We don't want to litter the whole planet with plastic bottle, do we? No? So now it's done. Wow, we covered it. Maybe I dash in a couple of dash of Maggi. Always taste your food, as I told you. If it's too plain, you put more condiments. If it's too salty, you added more vegetable or water. This is just nice. You don't want to add anything anymore. Close it like that. Lower the heat. It's very low already anyway. It's done. I think we turn it off even. Yes, because the electric cooker is still hot even after you turn it off. So you can leave it on there for a minute or two. Okay, that's it. We're done, kiddo. Now we're going to transfer into our fancy bowl and we're going to enjoy the meal. So here is our coconut hot soup, ready to be eaten. This is our stir-fry vegetable and soya protein, also ready to be enjoyed. We're going to transfer into some nice dishes and then we can have it. We're going to fill the coconut with the soup. I guess you guessed already. It is summer, so if the soup is not boiling hot, it would be fine. But it tastes better when it's, just nice and warm. Not cold, eh? So, if you want your coconut cup to be hot, you can fill it with boiling water first, empty the water, and fill your soup in it. In that case, the soup stays hot. And if your soup is a little bit cooler than you expected because it's left out a long time, or you're cooking something else, then no big deal. Warm it up, yeah? Warm it up gently, and then we have a hot soup again. Now we prepare the next meal. The rice is cooked. We're going to put it on a plate. This. You can also put it in cup to make it shaped like a cup. But otherwise, you just do this, it's fine. See? You ring the rice around the plate. Ring it like this, yeah? And then we put the food in the middle of it. We put this delicious food right in the middle of your rice. You don't have to put it in the middle like this, you don't have to ring it, you just put it on top of the rice, also very nice, yeah? Whatever you do, as long as it tastes good. See, so it will look like that. And then we put some into the cup and put it aside in case your guests want more. If you want your rice to rinse tidily, you wet the spoon and you edge it in like that, see? Yeah, we have it nicely done, like that. And the rest we put in the cup that we prepared, remember? Just fill the cup with the rest. This is fun, for your friend. to feel very welcome and special. Tidy up your cup, huh? Make it look tidy and clean. Nice. So this is how your rice plate look like. And this is an extra next to it in case you want more or your friend wants more. See how simple, easy and nice. See, this is how you serve your friend. Always remember to put some extra condiment on the table in case it's not to her or his taste. See, soy sauce, hot chili sauce, grounded black pepper. And we have some cookies. It tastes a little bit like butter cakes in England. And some exotic fruits. And some fortune cookies, just for a surprise, future reading. And if it doesn't match, it's not correct, it doesn't matter, does it? Okay, welcome to your soup. Try it. Coconut soup.
Wow, looks good. I try it. Mmm. Very delicious.
Wonderful.
It's really good.
I'm glad, I'm glad. Now you're going to have the main course.
Very nice. 很好吃。非常好吃。非常非常好吃，谢谢师傅。
大陆有没有煮过这样？
没有。
还没啊？这么简单不煮，今天知道了。
对，有一点小小不同。
OK。
但今天很特别，很好吃，谢谢师傅。
客气客气。后来就吃饼干跟喝茶就好了。
好。
就很像中国了。
好，谢谢师傅。
To freely download A Gift of Love, simple and nutritious cooking with Supreme Master Ching Hai, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/GOL.